Hi guys! Today we're making this Anna from Frozen inspired repaint. This was requested a lot after I did my Elsa repaint, so I hope you enjoy. I'll be working on this very cheap Snow Queen doll, which is kind of a knockoff of Elsa. This is the same one I used for my Elsa repaint, because Elsa and Anna has very similar head shapes, so this was the doll that came closest to it. First thing to do is to get out a pair of scissors and tools and just get rid of everything we don't need, so remove all the accessories, the clothing, and also cut off the hair. In my Elsa video I reused the hair, but for Anna it's the completely wrong color, so I'm gonna be adding some new hair. I chose to glue it to the outside, but if you want to reroot her, you should probably do that before you do anything else. Remove the hair as best you can, so it won't be in the way for the new hair. Then we're going to remove the face using acetone. Once all the paint has been removed, I'm going to prime it with the spray and let it dry completely before moving on. For the repaint, I'll be using my Faber-Castell watercolor pencils, adding them both directly from the pencil but also adding them wet. For shadows and highlight, I'll be brushing on chalk pastel. I prefer to add the eyes in first, because I think it gives me a better feel of how everything else goes on the face. When I was happy with the basic placement, I sealed it with the same spray as before and let it dry, because then I can work on top. Throughout the process of the repaint, I had a reference picture of Anna next to me on my phone, so I know what to do. The main issue with the shape of this doll is that it has very luscious lips, and Anna does not, so I have to draw them a bit smaller, which looks a little bit weird, but you kind of have to cheat that way, because that is just the shape of the doll and it doesn't really match the character. I brushed on some brown pastel to help give shape to the face. I then added white for highlights and finally red for blush. I use my brown pencil to add in the freckles. Once you're happy with the look of the doll, give it a final seal of the spray and let dry. Now for the hair. You're gonna need some doll hair of whatever type you prefer, in a reddish brown and a little bit of white. You're also gonna need some glue, a good pair of scissors and a pair of tweezers. And then you're basically just gonna start gluing on pieces of hair. I started by gluing on 2 flat pieces in front of the ears. Then I glued the bangs in place and trimmed them. For the rest of the hair, I added some glue and then stuck the piece going out from the head as if it had been rerouted. Remember to add a strand of white hair going one way. I didn't want to give her a full head of hair because then her braids would have been too thick, so I made a ring around the head, and on the bald spot I glued on some hair flats so you wouldn't actually see any exposed skin. Once you've added enough hair, let it dry completely before you start styling it. Anna's hair is pretty simple, it's just 2 braids, and I then used these clear small rubber bands to end them. Be sure to have the white strand visible in one of the braids. Trim the end of the braids so they're not too poofy, and then we're done. And there you have your custom Anna frozen doll. I plan on making her a dress and a pair of boots the same way I did Elsa's, kind of in a little series, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and leave me a like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye!